came out from Radar Online about Dwight Howard and his escapades in the dark. Now, this is in relation to a story I did months ago about Dwight Howard and a guy by the name of Stephen Harper. And look, it had to take a allegation for them to finally come out and admit what we already knew. Okay. So let's talk about this, right? Former NBA star Dwight Howard has denied allegations of sexual assault, battery, and false imprisonment that were filed against him in July and asked the civil court to dismiss the suit that he's facing in Georgia. Howard said that he engaged in consensual sexual activity with the man during July 2021 encounter at Howard's residence in the Atlanta suburb of Sawanee, according to court documents. Former number one overall pick denied that he caused any injury to Harper, in addition to allegations of intentional infliction of emotional distress and false imprisonment. This 37-year-old who played most recently for Taiwan Leopards was responding to a July complaint in which he was alleged to have started a correspondence with the plaintiff, that's Stephen Harper, over Instagram DMs. The exchange led to an in-person meeting at Howard's house where the alleged sexual assault occurred. Now, the attorney for the plaintiff told ESPN that the client did not consent to the sexual encounter, saying that we fully anticipated Mr. Howard's to raise the issue of consent. Now, Howard's legal counsel have accused the plaintiff of attempting to extort the basketball star in exchange for silence. The original complaint includes screenshots of alleged Instagram DMs between the plaintiff and Howard in 2021. Now, I read those DMs back in July. So if you have not caught that video, oh boy, that was an epic video I did back in July about Dwight Howard and his encounter with Kitty. The plaintiff went to the police a year later, according to a July 2022 incident report from the Gwinnett County Police Department, in which no charges were filed. The report was made following Mr. Harper being blocked on social media after the first demand for payment was rejected. Howard played nearly 2 decades in the NBA and was an 8-time All-Star, 8-time All-NBA Team honoree, 5-time All-Defensive Team member, and 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. He also won a gold medal in 2008 Olympics. Okay, that's the generic version. That's the generic version. The thing is this. See, Dwight Howard, had you just came out and claim your booty warrior status, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Meow, 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 meow. Right? And I just wonder, right? I don't know who Stephen Howard is, what he look like. I really don't give a fuck, right? But we got to do this. We got to do this. We got to do that. You know what? We got to do it. Because he came out the closet. What's up, Sean Ojakor? I'm going to my Twitter account. Well, not my Twitter account, but somebody else's Twitter account. But anyway. All right. Appreciate y'all for being up in here. What's up, Leroy McConnell, man? Long time no see, bro. Leroy McConnell up in the building. All right. Here we go. Accuser Stephen Harper says he went over to Dwight Howard's home on July 19, 2021. Howard admitted they went to this bedroom, removed the clothing, and engaged in consensual kissing. Wow, bro. Really, Dwight Howard? Really, Dwight Howard? Harper said the man called himself, in a lawsuit, Howard claimed Howard surprised him by bringing out a man dressed as a woman. Harper said the man called himself Kitty. So, of course, I had to pull this out. That's something. What's up, Divine Unity? I had to pull this one out, dedicated to Dwight Howard. Right? Yeah, these rape allegations ain't going to go away. Definitely not going away. So he admitting to meeting the man on Instagram for a hookup. He admitted to meeting this man on Instagram for a hookup. So here's my question. Why did it have to take a allegation to come out for you had to say that? For you to admit that we already knew. Why did it have to take a fucking allegation? Why, dude? Because you're trying to do a threesome at 3 in the morning. What's up, Too Raw? Superman Too Raw in the building. So I had to take an allegation for you to finally come out and admit what we already knew, right? That would explain why when you was with the Warriors, Dwight Howard, when you was with the Washington Wizards, and you had that butt surgery, and we was like, hold up, what do you mean butt surgery? What do you mean you had to have the butt surgery? And you ended up missing the entire season for the Washington Wizards because you had to do butt surgery. And it didn't make sense because it's not like you fell on your ass. It's not like you broke a pelvis bone or something like that when you fell down trying to dive for a loose ball, or you was going up for a rebound and somebody undercut you and you land awkwardly and whatever like that. None of that happened. No. It took an allegation from a he-she. That's what they call them. They call them he-she's. Right? So it took an allegation from a he-she. It took an allegation from a he-she that said that, yeah, we had this bucket naked booty sex or whatever like that, as that would put the jigsaw puzzle together as to suspicions, because we didn't know at the time. And we, we ain't want to out here make assumptions, but we had suspicions in the back of our minds that Dwight Howard might be a little come see, come saw, right? He might have a thing for fruit roll-ups and shit. But yeah, that what started the suspicion right there that Dwight Howard might be a little come see, come saw. So, hey, Dwight Howard, hey, somebody been taking you to Pound Town? Huh? You had that transformer, that robot, that human in disguise, whatever like that, that male disguised as a female taking your ass to Pound Town back in 2019? Right? We ain't forgot. That's why you had that goddamn butt surgery. Now you telling people, allegedly, now you telling people that, look, when you come, you got to leave because I don't want them to wake up and find you at the house. I don't want my family, I don't want my son to wake up and find you in the house. Yeah, because, shitty ass dicks aside, right? Shitty ass dicks and butt plugs aside. This is crazy right here. What the fuck's going on with Dwight Howard? This is crazy. So, how many glory holes you been involved in overseas when you playing basketball, huh? I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking questions. I really don't know. I ain't want to make assumptions. So many did secret lovers, yeah, that's what they are. Trying so hard to hide the way he feels. Cause he loves him, some say, and he can't let go the way he feels. It all so real. I bet you got a thing for PlayStation in it. Got that joystick happen. Got that joystick action going on, Dwight Howard. The lawsuit. Now, let's recap the lawsuit, right? Let's talk about this lawsuit because we're gonna go deeper. Not like the Dwight Howard deeper, you know what I'm saying? When we in some booty hole with a butt plug, but hey, we're gonna go deeper, right? In the lawsuit. I know I say everybody check the video out, but you know what? Fuck that. We all in here. We gonna check it out. Make sure you hit the like button. Don't be cheap. Harper claimed to reach out to Howard on Instagram. He said he sent his cell phone number, which led to Howard texting him. Harper said the conversation turned sexual with Howard asking for explicit photos, like dick pics, right? Hey, let me see your man meat. Let me see that schlong. Let's see how, let's see what it hang like, daddy. That's what he probably was saying to Stephen Harper. The man said the spoke for months. The man said they spoke for months before finally meeting up on July 2021. In the lawsuit. What's up, Too Raw?
Hey, what's up? I gotta okay.
He said they showed up to Howard's home where they began to kiss. However, he said Howard brought out a man dressed as the woman who identified herself as Kitty. Now, what do you think about this, Too Raw?
I don't know what I gotta turn the other page or this page. Like, wait a minute. No, it's like one of them is a little bit ahead of the other one. Trying to figure out which. Okay.
You all good, bro?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So what you think about these allegations with the White House, with the White House finally admitting, and what's up with the dookie braids he got on top of his head? What the fuck is up with that shit? Anyway, them braids make me just irritates me and shit. But anyway, what you think about these things? But the White House finally coming out and admitting what we already suspected.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with those braids on his head, man. That shit look ridiculous. Like a pile of
like a dirty mop.
yeah, look like goddamn feces from a puma with colon cancer or something. All skinny and shit. When you got colon cancer, man, that shit, the tumors be all in your gut, so it be all squeezed down and skinny. Look disgusting and shit, man. Yeah, but man, I came on a little late. I was gonna tell you, bro, I'm starting to wonder. At first, I was like, okay, I don't believe that Dwight Howard did anything malicious to this guy. But did you know that the dude that claimed that Dwight Howard did that, like sexually assaulted him, like forced him, allegedly? Do you know that he claims that Dwight Howard physically injured him?
How did he physically injure him? Inside or the outside?
A little bit of both, from what I could tell.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to go into much detail, but from what I read, he claimed that Dwight Howard sort of ripped him down there. Now, all right, if they can, I'm assuming if he's saying that he can physically corroborate that, because I can't see him just saying that, and they're gonna probably look at doctor records or something.
Right, I'm pretty sure there's a doctor record or a medical bill showing that he had to have this kind of surgery.
Right. So if that's the case, man, now I'm starting to wonder if Dwight Howard actually did do this crap, man. I don't know no more, bro. I mean, he's such a deceptive person because obviously he's been lying for the past 10 to 15 years about his lifestyle. So you just never know, bro. And then you would think somebody of Dwight Howard's prominence would be more careful in concealing this. Like, one thing about P. Diddy, even though there's rumors out there, if it's true about him, he's been pretty careful about concealing that stuff for the most part, except for that Fabulous interview. But Dwight Howard, man, this dude putting out text messages and people going on his official Instagram. And I mean, it's just crazy, man. Putting out his text history. Hey, Gabe, I'm just a little freaky. Nah, bro. You more than a little freaky.
Dude, I could be freaky with a girl. I'm like, girl, come here. Let me lick that pussy real quick. From the back.
Right. Nah, it ain't no freaking nigga. You gay. You.
Hey, next thing you know, we might have a relationship between Dwight Howard and Fat Joe, because Fat Joe like dick from Kansas and shit.
Man, this is crazy because I remember when Dwight Howard was in his like absolute peak, like the Orlando Magic days. He used to come on. I think you remember this. He used to come on like the 700 Club with Pat Robertson and talk about his religion and.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Right. He used to come on there. And so when I first started hearing about this stuff, I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't believe that stuff, man. But the first time that I really started like questioning this guy is when that infamous footage of him, squeezing on his teammates goddamn sausage and shit when he sat down on the bench.
Oh, what team is he on there? Was it Atlanta Hawks?
I think it was the Rockets, if I'm not mistaken. It's
Okay.
about 9 years ago.
He got a thing for Q bosses, huh? All right.
Yeah, and then another thing I read is that teammate, I think the reason why he didn't say anything is because that guy, I can't remember his name now, but that guy was on his last legs in the NBA. And I guess he was intimidated to like come at Dwight Howard because Dwight Howard was considered the star of that team at that point, or at least one of the stars.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't really want to like come at Dwight Howard like that, man. But that's messed up, bro. Like that he did that to that dude, man. And I don't even care no more, bro. I mean, at this point, Dwight Howard is such a joke.
Yeah.
It's just a joke, bro.
Yeah. It's just crazy right now.
I mean, it's just. I mean, like I said, I'm not surprised about any of this anymore. I'm not surprised because we already knew. I mean, this is just confirming what we already knew, but whatever little doubt I had, that went away with the butt surgery and the other person that accused him of something. That way, I've been convinced since. I don't know why it took him so long.
And it had to take an allegation. That's the thing that got under my skin, man. It was the allegation. It was not like him coming out on his own. It had to take an allegation by somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, it took allegations, serious allegations. And that forced him to at least admit that he engaged in this behavior. But we all know that's not the first two fellas that he done had a hootenanny with. Those are the first two fellas. They had the first two fellas that he done did the vertical polka, damn, I forget what the hell that damn dance. The vertical polka with, you know what I'm saying? He done a lot of different. I'm pretty sure he's been with a lot of guys, man. So it's like, well, God, this guy, man, hell no. Nah. I can't believe I once said this dude should be with the Bucks, man. What the hell was I thinking?
And remember, the Golden State Warriors recently brought him in for a tryout.
Yeah, and they
didn't want him.
Probably like, nah, we don't need that. We don't need that distraction there.
Yeah, we don't need that distraction. Talking about looking at Stephen Curry like he a goddamn chocolate eclair and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hey, I noticed something else too. Have you noticed that almost everywhere he plays is a zesty city?
Hey, bro. Hey, me and my homeboy was talking about that shit the other day, bro. No fucking lie to Raw.
Yeah.
I was talking to my homeboy about this. My homeboy don't like Dwight Howard at all, bro. He can't stand Dwight Howard. Right. I was talking to my homeboy about that shit the other day, bro.
I'm not saying that the cities are GAY, but I'm just saying, like, if you look at every city he's played at, they all have a major undercurrent of that life. Those people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Orlando. That's unfortunately they had that shooting that 50 people got killed. Orlando. Memphis has that. Washington has that.
Atlanta.
Oh my God. I mean, Atlanta is just crazy.
Real zesty.
He wanted to go to San Francisco / Golden State. We know how that rolls.
Real zesty.
Washington, the capital, they have some.
Very zesty.
Now I don't know about Charlotte.
Charlotte ain't zesty like that.
Yeah, and he ain't stay that long either.
Nope, he only did 1 year.
He didn't stay there long. He didn't stay in Charlotte long, and we know how Taiwan is.
Yeah, they got glory holes down there.
Yeah, man. So I started thinking about that about a couple of years ago. I said, maybe that's just a coincidence. But then I kept seeing it, like, nah, he know what he doing.
Yeah. I swear to God, man, me and my whole boy was talking about that shit the other day. Matter of fact, when I texted him, I was like, hey man, because I was telling him about the Warriors not signing Dwight Howard. And then, and then I forgot, either he brought it up or I brought it up. But either way, we talk about, all these cities Dwight Howard, want to play in, what I'm saying? These cities that, be a little come see, come saw action going on.
Yeah, man. It's true. Houston. Got to mention Houston. Houston has that too.
Oh, Houston. A lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's only like the 4th largest city in the United States.
Right. So it's like, man, the thing that's really sad to me though, too, man, is that it'd be one thing if like I said, I'm not trying to obsess over this dude or like that, but I mean, just my opinion, like, it'd be one thing too if he was like a single guy living that lifestyle, bro. But you got kids, man. And then you're doing some of this stuff under the same you're doing some of this stuff under the same roof as your kids, bro. Like are you that, like, damn, you needed that bad, bro?
Yeah, if he's having 3 some at 3 a.m, then yeah, he needed that bad. 3 some. I need that 3 some at 3 a.m.
I used to wonder, man. I used to wonder why Dwight Howard, like, was. I noticed like a lot of NBA players didn't really like, mess with him. Like, didn't really associate with him. And now I'm starting to understand a little bit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really understand.
We really started to see what.
Yeah, man. Yeah. They really. I tell you one thing. All the people who was getting away with all this stuff, doing all this devious stuff, now's the day of reckoning, man. All these people being outed.
Hey, Dwight Howard, man, this rumors going around saying you like dick, man. Tell me that ain't true, man. Say it ain't so, man. Man, you can't believe everything you see on the internet.
Yeah, man. I can't believe everything, man. I just go out there and do my job, man. I got time to worry about all these rumors and innuendos, man. I have kids, man. I have kids, man. I mean, I'm far from that, I'm as straight as 12 o'clock. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, straight as goddamn 5:37. Yeah. But I mean, it's how is it looking legally for him? Like, you seen it like updates?
So there ain't no criminal charges on this is a civil suit.
Civil suit. Okay.
I mean, could this turn into potentially a criminal case? Absolutely. But right now, there's no. And my thing is, why, if this alleged, illegal butt injection happened?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't want to get too graphic on here, because YouTube be on that shit.
Right.
But if this illegal activity happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then my thing is, why hasn't there been criminal suit or criminal charges placed on Dwight Howard yet? If this alleged activity, why go after the money as opposed to, hey, I want to see this motherfucker in jail because he violated me?
Well, see, that's the thing. That's making me wonder. I don't know, bro. Like, I'm saw a couple talk about some of this shit, man.
Yeah, right.
All right. So let me see how I can clean this up. It's making me wonder if these supposed physical changes in his in that particular region were already prior existing before all this. You know, because I would assume that the guy that Dwight Howard was preying upon was extraordinarily zesty, extraordinarily sassy. So
I
he's
mean,
probably had a history.
he was probably zestfully clean or some shit.
Right. So, what is the name of the bar? Zest?
Yeah. You're not fully clean until you zest fully clean.
Oh my God. Yeah, that gotta come back, man. They gotta come back, man. Yeah, you're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean. Yeah. God damn. But I'm wondering if the dude already has trauma from, you know, I mean, you know, that region is meant for one thing, bro. You know, that's elimination.
Yeah, taking the shit.
Yeah, it's meant for elimination. Elimination,
yeah, not penetration
and flatulence. So it ain't meant for. I mean, I know sometimes some guys, you know, want to do that with women. I mean, whatever, but that region ain't necessarily meant for that frequency, like a woman's vagina. So I'm just gonna assume if the guy been doing that for a long time, man, it's gonna get fucked up. So it may
I mean, that shit muscle ain't gonna be able to hold itself.
Yeah, I think it's wearing diapers and boy. He
could be wearing them Jason Whitlock Depends and shit.
Yeah, he really gonna be going through 8 rolls of toilet paper.
Yeah, right. Man, I don't know what's going on with me, man. It just goes right through me, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, man, I remember one time I was on the bus when I was a kid, right? I was about 16 years old. I was riding the bus, and it's like my first job. And it was, Lord, I forgot, man. I thought I was on the phone for a second. Lord, thank you. I'm about to say a word, man. Go ahead and say it there, meathead. I was going to say a word around with maggot. But this homosexual gentleman was on the bus. And I never forget, the bus hit like a pothole, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, the whole bus jumped. And then I would say like 2 minutes later, bro, you started smelling shit all over the bus, like this shit smell. And it was coming from the back of the bus where that person was sitting there. And, you know, I'm thinking like what you just said, man, like, if you engage in that type of behavior, the muscle weakens and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was fucking disgusting.
Yep.
But yeah. But anyway, I don't know if Dwight. I mean, I don't know, bro. To me, at the very least, you know, Dwight Howard was living a lie. And it got to the point where he was fooling nobody but himself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Do you think his NBA career is over?
Oh, that's way over. That's way over. Way the fuck over.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know, bro.
If Golden State brought him in, I mean, aside from his extracurricular activities, right?
Right.
The NBA is shifting away from the traditional big man, and Dwight Howard fits that mold of a traditional big man.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you got to stretch the floor, you know, not stretch booty holes, stretch the floor, and so yeah.
I mean, but he still might, you know, be good.
He still might be good at to get rebounds and shit.
But you know what, though? He still might be good at grabbing loose balls and penetration.
Yeah, you might be good grabbing loose balls, you know what I'm saying? You know, get some putbacks in there.
Yeah, you know, he'd love to go grab loose balls.
And think of it as too raw. Any team that signed, they can sign him to a two-way contract. I mean, he's a two-way individual already. So, I mean, each his own.
Yeah. Sign to a two-way contract, man. He'll love it. You know, he'll love to come off the bench or be on the bench.
He can do them little package checks and shit.
Or, you know what they could do? The NBA could sign him as a cheerleader.
And who's going to be cheerleading for?
I don't know. Maybe the WNBA or something.
Maybe he go to WNBA beat Joanna Man and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Lord have mercy. Real life Joanna Man.
Yeah, it'd be a real life Joanna Man. He go in there and be, you know, the center for the Chicago Sky.
And you know what? You know what though? What if this dude did come out and say, I identify as a woman and try to play in the WNBA?
Yeah. Hey, man, this stage of the game, man, all bets are off, man.
Man, I'm seeing all types of crazy shit, man. I was reading about some men are now like calling themselves trans age. Like they might be 35, but they identify as being 18 or 17, which we know what that's all about. But you just never know today, bro. Like this world is just, this world's going to hell, man.
Yep. So, man, but do I feel anything for Dwight Howard? No, I feel nothing for Dwight Howard. Had to take a goddamn allegation for him to come out and admit that you like dick. But
yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, bro. Like, this nigga think like we was stupid or something. Like we can't see it. Like we can't put two and two together.
Yeah, you know, look, when I first had my suspicion about him is when he was on Washington Wizards, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he had to get butt surgery done.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, I'm like, what did he do that warrant getting butt surgery? I'm like, it's not like he was diving for a loose ball and felt something, he fell awkwardly, or he was going up for a rebound and somebody undercut him and he fell on his ass and shit and might have broke an orbital bone or some shit.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, they tried to say it was back surgery at first. If I remember correctly,
might have been the back of that ass.
Yeah, they're trying to say it's back surgery, but then it was clarified that it was a torn gluteal inner muscle or something. I said, how the fuck did he do that?
No, might have been might have gotten drilling or something.
Yeah.
You know, maybe when he was getting some emergency work done in the locker room or some shit, maybe, you know, he was trying to, you know, loosen up a glute back there and someone accidentally, you know, clip the ass or some shit. I don't clip the butt. I don't fucking know. When I read that report, it was weird that report came out. Then you learn later on that, you know, he was getting involved in bucket naked growing up undressing sessions, the gay version, with a dude who just happened to be a female. Or in other words, chicks with dicks.
Named Kitty.
Yeah, right? I mean, this person is, oh my Lord. I'm trying to find that article because the girl put it out on Instagram, bro. or the dude, or the he, she?
Oh, they got a picture of the thing, of the person.
Yeah, the person put it up on Instagram.
Oh my God, man! I'm just a little freaky, you know. I ain't gay. I'm a little bit freaky. I got a male friend named Kitty.
Wow.
Oh God.
Hey, so I just want to know, Dwight Howard. Hey, if you just happen to be listening to this video under a different alias, right? Hey, when you was with Kitty, right? Did you have little catnip for Kitty? Huh? Did you offer Kitty a heap of help as a fancy feast and shit?
Oh. That's my ringtone, man.
Oh, I thought that was some eerie music with Dwight Howard.
Nah, this is a song I like. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't get it, bro. And you know the funny thing about it, this is just the tip of the iceberg for Dwight Howard. This is just
hey, Dwight. Hey, real quick too, Raw. I just got one more question. Hey, was Kitty a bobtail cat? Go ahead, too, Raw.
Well, we know Kitty at least is a cheater.
Yep.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, Dwight Howard, did you tell Kitty you wanted to be his Superman?
Superman. He don't deserve that. Oh my God, man. Now I'm getting it. Now I'm understanding more and more Shaq's disdain for people comparing him to Dwight Howard. Now it all makes sense. Now it makes sense. I'm sorry, Shaq. Now I get it more. I get it. It's not really just basketball. I get it now. I now understand it now. Lord, man. Superman.
Hey, did you wear a Superman outfit when you was out there with Kitty? Hey,
yeah, bro, that's what I'm going to say.
Hey, too, bro. Hey,
Kate bent over and shit.
Hey, Dwight Howard, right? All jokes aside, right? Hey, did y'all reenact the situation where Kitty was up in the tree and you played the role of Superman, and then you put on your Superman cape. You had the suit on. You ripped that suit open, and you had your Superman cape. I'll come save you, Kitty. And then you went up in the tree and saved Kitty, and Kitty licked you like you was a lollipop.
So he saved Kitty from the tree,
right?
And he's like, "Oh, that was a banana tree? That ain't no damn banana." It ain't a banana, is it?
You have a threesome at 3 in the morning.
Threesome. Oh boy. Yeah, man. This. Well,
Hey, I found it too, Raw. I found it.
Oh, the image of the person?
Of this transformer.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, allow me to take you on the trip down memory lane. Straight out of Queensbridge, right? Shout out to Nas and off that Illmatic classic album, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a trip down memory lane. Hey, then at some point, Dwight Howard, when you was with Kitty, did y'all play Bad Kitty? I'm gonna bite you. All right. Here we go. We going through the same thing. Remember that song back in the day too, Raw?
Mm-hmm.
No, I ain't got the audio. Oh Lord, if I had that audio, Village Brother, oh my Lord, if I had that audio, I would have played that motherfucker. You already know. Anyway, so there we go. What happened with Dwight Howard and Masin Elijah? Look at that transformer right there. It almost looked like Kwame Brown in drag.
Oh, I remember that one. That stuff's from like 2019, 18?
Yeah, that was 2019 when Dwight Howard was on the Wizards. Look at that leopard print outfit that, Masin is wearing. Right, fit right there with the theme and the kitty. What's up, Wilts? I mean,
we don't have to take our clothes off.
So, Dwight Howard's sexuality is under scrutiny at the time. We know now, but a bunch of alleged text messages between Harper, yeah. Reminding fans of the claims made by Masin Elijah in 2018. Elijah claimed that he dated Howard and he found out that the former NBA player was sleeping with a transgender woman. He claimed that Howard and his pastor threatened and harassed him online. Well, I'm trying to figure out what the pastor had to do with this. Did the pastor threaten you with a verse of the New Testament or some shit? I mean, what did he threaten you with?
I don't know. I'm thinking Dwight Howard was giving a hefty donation to the church and the pastor in exchange for a pass for his sordid sexual deviancy and a rightful place in Lord's heaven, as long as he paid his hefty fine.
Yeah, as long as you paid your tithes on Sunday.
Yeah, as long as he paid his super tithes.
Right.
100,000 every Sunday. Yes, son. Yes, son. You're going to have a clean.
Right.
Yes, sir. Make sure that seat spick and clean for you, son. Yes, Lord forgives all sin. All sin. Make sure you spell my name around that that check right there. Yeah.
So did Dwight Howard, the pastor, and Masin Elijah had a threesome at 3 a.m. and that's when things really got kinky with the whipped cream straight from Cool Whip, right? So did Dwight Howard, did you write the pastor's name on the dick of Masin Elijah and then your name on the back of her butt cheek or his butt cheek? I mean, let's whoa. Pause. After Masin Elijah's claim was made public, Dwight Howard came forward and denied the allegations. Howard appeared on Fair Game with Christy Leahy on FS1 in 2019 to discuss the lawsuit. He opened up about his sexuality and he told Leahy that he was not gay. Well, we all know that was a fucking lie.
Yep.
It ended up being a situation where it went viral and people were talking about it, but it upset me because I don't even know who that person was. Oh, you know who that person was, Dwight Howard, because that person called you by name.
It's funny, you gotta sound like Bullwinkle. Right with somebody who I ever met, somebody in contact with. Think about a story about me. See, I don't know, Bullwinkle. I feel that hate, the pure hate, from people I've never met before. Just probably where I went. You sure got a point there, Bullwinkle. You're lucky. He like a big ass moose.
Right. Why would somebody who I never met, had any contact with, make up a whole story about me? Maybe it's true. So you mean to tell me some random person that's come out of nowhere concocts this wild fictitious story about you liking dick and all that type of shit, right? But that's supposed to be a lie? Oh no, Dwight Howard. You like dick. You like him, you like kielbasa, you like him spicy, you like him curvy, you like him straight and narrow, like it's a goddamn breakfast sausage. Ain't nobody gonna come out and concoct no fictitious story about you and them being secret lovers, yeah, at whatever random time throughout the day. Now, I let the man speak for himself, right?
I went
This goddamn
through a situation last year that kind of it really just set me free.
Okay.
set
The
you free.
situation was an allegation with a guy who said it ended up being a situation that went viral.
Mhm.
People were talking about it, and it upset me because I didn't even know who the person was. I'm like, why would somebody who I've never met, never had any contact with, make up a whole story about me? And I saw all the hate, the pure hate from people that I've never met before, just pile up everywhere I went against me. And I think that liberated me because I saw how a lot of people would feel.
Okay, what you mean by liberation?
I don't know.
So all this hate that you're getting liberated you into doing what? Hog tying somebody at the in the presidential suite and getting your little ramrod out and get the stick in? That's what you mean by liberation?
I guess it motivated him to live his real truth, apparently.
His truth, whatever that means.
Yeah, that's what they say,
I have to live my truth. As what? A butt boy? Also, an entrepreneur also alleged that Howard wanted him to sign a non-disclosure agreement and accept hush money payments. Elijah proceeded to file a lawsuit against Howard, who denied knowing him or her or it personally. Shit. I don't know what it is.
Whether they're gay, whether they're straight, whether they have issues, people are afraid to be who they are. They're afraid to just step out and be, like you said.
Yes, it is, Victor.
Because they're afraid of what other people might say about them. And so that situation made me realize, you're not like this, but just be you, be free.
Meaning you're not gay.
I'm not gay. So it's a lot of.
Yeah, he's not gay if they're talking about the old definition of happiness.
Hold on. Something about that don't sound right too, Raw.
Well,
hey, when he's sitting up there talking about you need to be free, You are not in prison. What do you mean I need to be free? Free from what? Who's oppressing you?
Man.
You're doing an interview with a white lady on TV. Who's oppressing you? You need to be free. Free from, you need to explore. I need to let myself become free.
It's funny, he said he's not gay, but then he's talking about he needs to be free. A lot of contradictions there.
There are a lot of contradictions there. So, as far as I'm concerned, if you buy, look, my definition of gay is simple. If you take dick or give dick from a dude, you're gay. If you take it in your ass and you put it in your mouth, or you stick it in someone's ass and put it in somebody's mouth, that's not of a female. You're gay. Period.
Yeah. Yeah. See, in his mind, he probably just think like, oh, well, as long as the person got a... he probably think like, well, if you got nail polish on and a wig, see, yeah, I mean, you know, he ain't really a dude, so it don't count. You know, so that don't make me gay. Nah, nigga. You asking dudes to send you, according to the articles, you're asking men to send you cock pics. That definitely, I think, falls as gay under most people's radars.
Yeah. Hey, would you listen to Missy talk about, you got a big dick, let me search it, I got to find how I got to work it.
Hey, that's what Dwight Howard was playing when he's looking at those videos from them dudes and shit. He's putting it on his back. Let me search shit. I can't work it. Oh God, his big goofy ass. Oh God, I don't know why. For some reason, that I'm picturing Dwight Howard as like a goofier version of Damon from Friday After Next.
Yeah. You know, he would have been a perfect character to play Damon too.
People who are,
Yeah,
and they have to hide. And it's people who have mental issues and they have to hide. It's people who have different problems in life and they have to hide. They have to put on a mask every day. It's like, well, I don't want to wear no mask. I just want to be.
It definitely is one of the most liberating things when you can truly feel like I don't care what anyone else thinks about me. It just matters you and your close friends and family, right?
It did. And it hurt at first to go through it. It hurt. I sat at home and I was like, man, I'll never want to come outside again. But I'm like, why?
How long did that take for you? Like, were you just sitting at home alone?
A couple months.
Checking off the gate
really
form.
Just think and understand myself and just figure out who I am, what I want to be, where do I want my life to go, what do I want my kids to think about me.
Well, I know one person in the NBA that'll have his back. I know one person. Dwayne Wade.
Yep. And look what that person posted, right? That they slept so good last night. That's the best sleep they had in 4 years. Ha ha. Yeah, I wonder. Look. Going back to my original point when I talked about this back in July, when all this nonsense came out. Had you just admitted to all this shit before the allegations came out, nobody would have gave a fuck. Yeah, we would have roasted you about it, but eventually this would have died down.
Right.
You had to wait till an allegation come out for you to finally come up, oh man, I like dick. No shit!
Yeah, man. I'm trying to think of what to call this shit, man.
The Young and the Restless.
Yeah, I was just trying to think of another name, but it's just I don't know, man. I can't. It kind of reminded me because I was trying to think of like a angle with Watergate, but I just think of a name, but I can't think of anything that's safe for YouTube to say.
Yeah, right.
Right. But it kind of reminded me a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Like you said, if he had just came out earlier, man, when all this, I would even venture to say back in 2019, when all that went down with the first joint and showing him communicating with him on Instagram. So he clearly knew this person, but lied to say he didn't. And then, the butt surgery. That's when we kind of like said, okay, all right, it's something going on, bro. Like, something tore your ass muscle. Something, ain't right the way you communicating with this person. This person is communicating with you on their official Instagram, and it seems like pretty intimate talking, relationship and all that type stuff.
Right.
He should have came out then, but no, he tried to deny, and now it got to the point where, like you said, it got to the point where it's charges in court, even though it's not criminal right now. If that person presses the issue with the physical injuries, who knows? And I don't think the alphabet people will have him and have his back because they didn't have Brittany Grinders. So they don't, they only have that reserved for certain people. So, he brought this on himself. Should have just been admitted it. Yeah, we would have roasted him. Yeah, he'd make little jokes. But by now, we would have been old. We'd have been like, okay, Dwight Howard gay. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
But he did this. And also, I would make an argument, not to cut you off, but I would make an argument that if he had admitted 4 years ago, he might still be in the NBA.
Yep.
Because before all the other stuff, because of his identification, and they might feel pressure to keep him in the league, like they're not trying to like discriminate against him because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like they might have kept him on a little bit longer than they did, but it is what it is, man. Like he brought this on himself.
Yep.
I mean, we make jokes and shit, man, but he should have brought this shit on himself. I mean, he should have admitted this years ago. And I know one thing. Can you imagine him being inducted into the Hall of Fame? I mean, he got the resume, but man.
I mean, they have to. I mean, look, whether he like dick or not, that's besides the point.
I know. Yeah.
But he do have the resume to go in the Hall of Fame. Hell, hold on. Dwight Howard stopped playing last year or 2 years ago?
I want to say his last year was 2021. I think. I don't know if he played last year.
He didn't.
I think it was 2021, but I know his total numbers is crazy, man. Like, I think he had 19,000 points, over 14,000 rebounds, well over 2,000 blocks. He has the numbers. What, 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards?
Yeah.
He's definitely a Hall of Famer. I would argue as much as I can't, as much as it's hard for some people to swallow, oh boy, no pun intended. To swallow this. I would say he has a better Hall of Fame resume than Tracy McGrady.
Way better.
Yeah, but some people don't want to hear that because I think people are biased towards scorers. Like, oh man, Trace McGrady could score. Like, yeah, but he didn't win. He didn't take nobody to the fucking finals. He didn't really have no deep playoff runs. All that scoring, and I'm not saying he's supposed to have championships, but man, Iverson at least took a team to the finals and didn't have half the help that Trace McGrady had.
Hell, Dwight Howard through all his bussyisms that take his team to the NBA Finals.
Yeah, he took his team to the finals and beat, the supposed GOAT in LeBron.
He won a championship too.
Yeah, and he won a championship in 2020, like you said.
Yeah.
So yeah, he definitely is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Because you read my mind because I was just about to say Tracy McGrady. If a nigga got in the Hall of Fame on the first ballot, got no accolades now outside of All-Star appearances, and he got in on the first ballot, Dwight Howard should be a shoo-in.
Yeah, because I remember Reggie Miller didn't get in his first year of eligibility. They didn't vote him in. They voted him in his second year. And that's Reggie, who's been to an NBA Finals.
Mm-hmm.
Who's been to two conference finals.
When he went to he went in 2000 against the Lakers.
Yeah, 2000 against the Lakers. And he's been to wait. How many Eastern Conference Finals did Reggie participate in? 3? Or is it 3? Because I know he went 98
1 year and lost to the Bulls the other 2.
Was it the Bulls on the 2? I thought in 2000 it was the
no, the Knicks. I think it was the Knicks 1 year.
Yeah.
The Bulls won it was the Knicks, Bulls, and Pistons.
Yeah, that's what it is. It was the Bulls in 98.
The Knicks in 94.
You know what? Let me check something out, LB.
Let me look.
He might have been in more Eastern Conference Finals than I think. Because you know what? Yeah, because he went in 95 against the Magic and lost in 7. Let me see something. In 94, yep, Pacers and Knicks. 95, it was Pacers and Magic. So that's 2. In 96, it was Bulls and Magic. 97, it was Bulls and Heat. 98, Bulls and Pacers. So that's 3. That's 3. In 1999,
it was the Pacers and Knicks.
Pacers and Knicks. That's 4. And then 2000, I think it was Pacers and Knicks again, right? Let me see, 2000 Eastern Conference Finals. Bro, you know what, bro? I have never paid attention to the fact that Reggie Miller went to this many. Yep, 5, 2000. I never paid attention that Reggie Miller went to that many conference finals. So that's number 5 in 2000. 2001, I think, was Sixers.
Sixers and
Bucks, I believe.
Bucks.
2002.
It was the Pistons and the Celtics and Nets.
I think you're right. I know the Nets came out of the East that year. Yes, you're right. It was the Celtics and Nets, 2003. Pistons and Nets.
There's Pistons and Nets. In 2004, it was the Pacers and Pistons.
But Reggie Miller appeared in 6 Eastern Conference Finals. I did not pay any attention to that, bro. This is the first time I really paid any attention to that. And Reggie didn't have the greatest teams around him most of those years.
Nope. Hold on. Speaking of which, when did Dwight Howard came into the league? Was it 2003?
2004.
4. Okay.
Yeah. Wow, I did not pay any attention to that. Reggie Miller was in 6 Eastern Conference Finals.
That's something I overlooked too.
Yeah, I mean, I see it, but I just never.
So he was 1-5 in the Eastern Conference Finals. Boy, that is crazy, bro.
And most of the time, they just played teams that were just better. The Knicks the first time, the Magic, the Bulls. They could have beaten the Knicks in '99. The Pistons probably were a little bit better by 2003. I mean, yeah. Yeah, so if Reggie got in his second year, no, Tracy shouldn't have got in his first year, man.
Tracy should have not gotten in his first go around.
Yeah, he shouldn't have. No.
Especially, did he get a unanimous vote? Because the International Basketball Hall of Fame don't really put out numbers and who was the panelists and all that other stuff. They normally keep that a big secret.
I don't even know if they even put that out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think they Yeah, I don't think they put that out there. So who are the next class of Hall of Famers like that?
That's for 2023, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me look.
Let me see. Well, I'm just Googling right now. Who's eligible next year? Vince Carter.
He should get in.
Yeah. Joakim Noah.
No.
Yeah, I agree. Tyson Chandler.
No.
Agree. Yeah, it's gonna be a weak ass class. Jamal Crawford.
I would vote him in.
You would?
Yeah, Jamal Crawford. Yeah, former 6th man of the year.
I don't know.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
No. That's your opinion. That's your opinion, bro. That's your opinion.
Hold on. I think about maybe not first ballot, but maybe next year.
Yeah.
Not first ballot.
I tell you this. I think he has a better. I feel better with him than Lou Williams.
Right, but see, this is my thing too, Raw. Mm-hmm. Right, first ballot. I had to change my opinion after I thought about it. A first ballot Hall of Famer needs to be an individual who has won multiple championships and has been a multiple time MVP, like a Kobe Bryant, a Michael Jordan. He's basically been a franchise altering player. When LeBron gets out, obviously LeBron will be a first ballot Hall of Famer and shit.
Right.
And then think about what they did in their whole career, whether it be college, NBA, overseas, all that is factored into the International Basketball Hall of Fame. Mm. What makes it even more perplexing as to why T-Mac got in on the first ballot. But anyway, so
yeah. I'm just, I don't know, bro. Like,
well, when I think about this list, even though I love Jamal Crawford, but he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
No, but I can see him getting in. I can see him getting in. I think about because we look at his total numbers. Let me look at Jamal Crawford.
Now, Vince Carter, of everybody on this list, Vince Carter is the only one that'll get in on the first ballot if you ask me.
Right. Yeah, he has the resume. Let's see, 19,000. So this is my thing, LB. Okay, 19,419 points, 14.6 points. But he played a long time, so that scoring average is deceiving.
Right.
Yeah, it says 14.6, but let me see. Yeah, if you go from 2000 to 2014, his career average is 17.1, which is better. That's that, and plus, like you said, you come off the bench, averaging 17 points coming off the bench is something. But this is my thing, LB. This is why I'm like, if you put in Jamal Crawford, let's see, 3-time Sixth Man of the Year, NBA Teammate of the Year, 19,000 points. But see, this is my thing. This, like, if you put in Jamal Crawford, right, then what about Walter Davis, who's not in the Hall of Fame because we used to have a higher little threshold. Walter Davis, 19,521 points, 18.9 points per game, 3,878 assists, 3.8 assists, 1,280 steals, 1.2 steals, 6-time All-Star, Rookie of the Year, NBA All-Rookie First Team, number 6 retired by the Suns, 2 times All-NBA Second Team. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, how do we put Jamal Crawford in, but we leave guys like that out, or Terry Cummings, or Eddie Johnson? That's my thing. Like, if we start putting in all these other guys, and I'm not saying Jamal Crawford not a Hall of Famer, but if we put in a lot of these other guys, that's the wrong Eddie Johnson. Okay, here we go. Eddie Johnson, 19,202 points, 16 points a game, NBA Sixth Man of the Year, 1989, Greek League champion, Greek League Finals MVP, Greek All-Star 94. I don't know. It's just, I just think that, like, we're gonna have to start putting in a lot of other players in prior generations who didn't make the cut before. Even if it's like one at a time, like, you know, like because I know it's really gonna have to open the floodgates, LB, when we let in that fraud Draymond Green.
Oh yeah, please, yeah.
Because I want anybody to tell me, how in the world is Draymond Green a Hall of Famer? I want Stephen A. Smith to tell me himself personally, how is Draymond Green a Hall of Famer? Michael Cooper ain't. You can't explain it. He got more championships than Draymond.
Mm-hmm.
He got a better resume than Draymond. Mm-hmm. I think he's been an All-Star more times than Draymond. He got a Defensive Player of the Year award too, and he has an overseas MVP and championship. So and how in the world is Michael Cooper?
And let's not forget, he's won championships as coach for the LA Sparks.
Right, and has WNBA championships as a coach and coached teams and over there to championships. So how in the world is he not in the Hall of Fame? That shit legitimately got me hot, man. Like, they keep talking about these dudes Hall of Famers. How are these dudes Hall of Famers, but these other guys aren't?
Draymond Green ain't no goddamn Hall of Famer, man. You know.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what nobody said. That nigga ain't no goddamn Hall of Famer.
I see what Lemon talking about. Like, Lemon probably got to think about the college too. But even if you think about that, Michael Cooper still got him beat.
Yep. Hey, that's my homeboy right there, man. Hey, that's my homeboy right there. We was talking about old Bussy boy Dwight Howard and shit. But yeah, you know, and my homeboy right, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's a popularity contest, especially with Draymond Green going to the media and he rubbing elbows with those media guys now. That's going to only further strengthen his case for a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and I noticed on the TNT broadcast they had Draymond Green in there. I seen all these commercials with Draymond Green on it. Like, yeah, you know, whatever. Like you said, you know, if you Draymond Green, you rub elbows. Excuse me. You rub elbows with the people who are in the media. Most of these people in the media, they got votes.
Yep.
He makes sure he has a great relationship with all of them.
Yep.
I wouldn't even be surprised if, you know, every Christmas, every birthday, there's a little bit of a gift on these people's desks. Happy birthday. Shh.
I wonder what the Dwight Howard gift's gonna be if he ever wins.
Right. Yeah. Malika, what did Dwight Howard get you for Christmas? Oh, he got me tickets to such and such. I wouldn't put. Oh, I would definitely believe that.
Yep.
Oh, I see Victor Lyons TV said Red Robbins, Bob Natokli. Yeah, I can't pronounce his name correctly. Bill Bridges, Maurice Lucas, Dick Barnett, Larry Faust, Tom Chambers, Willie Wise, and Larry Keenan should be Hall of Famers over Draymond Green. Yeah, especially Larry Keenan.
Especially Tom Chambers.
Yeah, those two. Yeah, Tom Chambers and Larry Keenan. Yeah, they definitely should be a Hall of Famers over Draymond Green.
Yeah, Draymond Green. I mean, look, that nigga ain't no Hall of Fame. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. Said Dwight Howard get everybody Broadway tickets to Cats.
Yeah, the Cats and Alexander Hamilton tickets.
Oh man, hey man, look, you remember, hey bro. You know what? I'm not gonna talk about it,
bro. you think about Gilliam?
No, I'm thinking about. Oh no, not that motherfucker. No, remember that night I called you.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Help me, please. Help me. I say, help me. Yeah, man.
Fuck that. Do I get right? Take it the Cats.
Man.
Yeah, he like Kitty anyway. You know, he like men named Kitty, so you know, hey, it is what it is, bro.
Kitty. Oh my God.
Kitty got that pussy already ready for you, the Dwight Howard. Anyway.
That pussy. Dwight Howard. Man, oh man. I you know. Well, I remember the days when Dwight. I remember the days, man. I'm talking about back in the day, like on YouTube, like 2008, 2009, 2010. Dwight Howard had fanboys. It's hard to believe.
He had fanboys, really?
Yeah, man.
Oh my Lord!
He had fanboys on YouTube, bro. We used to be arguing with these dudes, because they used to compare. I'm telling you, man, it was dudes that was like fanboys of Dwight Howard, saying he's more athletic than Wilt Chamberlain. He's stronger than Shaq. He'll do Shaq. Well, actually, yeah, I can't believe now he would do Shaq if given a chance. But but yeah, he could be better than Elijah Wan.
Whoa, hold up. You had fanboys saying he was better than Elijah Wan? Are these people out of their fucking minds?
Yes, they were.
What the hell is going on, bro? Oh my God, Edwards. People say that the White House better than Elijah Wan. Oh my Lord.
I wish I could find some of these old
Jesus Christ.
These old comments,
Santee? And salute to my man Santee in the building. Hey man, you want to come on?
Santee.
Here goes Santee. But yeah, man, that shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, man.
What possessed people to say that shit?
I don't know, man. Like I said, people just sheep, bro. Like,
Lord.
you know,
Lord
the
have mercy.
highlights, you know, dunking in the All-Star game, and just the ESPN hype machine back then.
It still is.
Oh, he said he on the clock right now. He can't come in.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotten worse, but it was starting to do it then. It was starting to do it then. What's up, Darth Raider? Yeah,
What's up, Darth Vader?
Yeah, we're starting to do it back then, man. Like, you know, just making these stupid comparisons. Some of he just worked on his post game. He could be a mixture of Shaq and Elijah Wan and all that dumb shit, you know.
And you say you do remember people talking him up? Man, look.
Yeah. They would deny that he ever did it, man. But yeah, man, Dwight Howard had his fanboys back then, man. And we should try to talk sense to these dudes. Like, man, look, bro, Dwight Howard is a great athlete, man. Yeah,
Yo.
What up, Santee?
What's going on, brother? What's going on, fam? What's happening, y'all?
Chilling,
Yeah, I heard.
bro.
I heard he was out here scratching for Bucci Cat, man. All right, they finally got him. They got it. Got his ass. All right, finally got him. Huh? Live your truth. Don't lie, man. You're 6'10", man. The big stankin' ass nigga. Waist a waist. All right, 6'10". All right, hiding Bucci Cat, man. 6'10" hoes. 6'10". Big
6'10"
stank, big, big stankin' ass nigga. The old big funky ass nigga. And 6'10", man. What you doing back there? Huh? And he would come out and then you lied. No, then you turn around and lied and said he ain't had nothing going on. That's what killed him. That's what hurt him. I'm at work. I'm on my smoke break. I was listening in. That's what hurt him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what killed him. Yeah, you should have just live your truth, man. People knew rumors were out here already. And the same woman that sued him from the last joint, which they're using the same attorney. So this ain't gonna work out too good for him, man. And the Lakers signed him for a 2-year veteran minimum for $2.5 million. So what about the guys in the locker room, man? You know, you got to think about them. You can play games all you want to with the Michael, what's his name? Michael Sterling, or what you call it, man? Michael Sam's. You can play all you want to about the Michael Sam situation, but it was
Michael Sam,
grand.
the game football player.
Yeah, it was grand opening, grand closing. Huh? Niggas tried to play like it was hunky dory. All right, and then as soon as doors started to close around you, Hoss, you found out that nobody was with it. Right. They let the dude, what's the other dude from the Boston Celtics, man? Jason Collins. Right. They let him go out there and cause a couple fouls for a while, but like you say, grand opening, grand closing. Nobody signed him for another contract. What, he played about 5 games? Right.
Yeah.
That was it.
I think he played out his contract, and then he got phased out the league.
Hey, and the Lakers got enough bread; they can just let him keep the money. All right, they just don't want the extra publicity, man. Look at how his hair is done for the. Come on, man. Look, man. These damn shenanigans, man.
He like Reggie, like a professional shit.
Right, man.
Hey, my homeboys in the chat room, man. Hey, before you came on, Santee, me and my homeboys in the chat room right now. We was talking about this shit the other day about all the cities he played in, where you know that little come see come saw action going on with the bit Atlanta, Washington, fucking what's the other spot? Orlando, LA, all these cities he played in, they got that gay action going on. You're on mute.
Yeah, he's a millionaire. He got access to bread, man, and a lot of different resources that the average person doesn't. I mean, you take a broke person like that and just randomly invite them to your crib and participate in what he did. What do you think is gonna happen? You understand what I'm saying? And like, look, man, he's got Pookie like habits, and they caught up to him. That's all. That's the truth of this matter. He's got Pookie. He's got Pookie tendencies. All right. Only nigga that don't care for his safety here just lets random Joe Blows in his house, man, while your son sleep. You understand what I'm saying? Right. You don't know this dude, man. Right. All the explicit stuff he was asking him for. This man's trifling, man. He's trifling. What's going on?
Hey, you got to be at the house by 4:00.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so don't nobody else see you. So ain't nobody standing there asking you questions about who's this guy right here. All right, and the man that said that look that he was violated, man. He said it was Dwight Howard 6'10". So he said it was two big dudes in there and he was small. I'm talking. Look, man, it's in the paperwork. Don't even get mad at me. It's in the paperwork, man.
Wait a
All
minute.
right. It said the dude. He said it was a little guy, man. He was small, yo.
So the dude named Kitty is a big dude?
No, it's the Kitty I guess it's supposed to be a bigger dude, right? Yeah. Yeah, dressed up in a costume. Yeah. Right. Getting called grown ass man being called Kitty. I don't know what this is about, man. Dwight Howard got a lot of explaining to do, man. A lot of explaining to do. All right, what is that? All right, he said he yelled at the guy, man, after they abused him, because he said he felt like he couldn't go nowhere. They was on both ends of him, man. All right, they buck broke him in there. All right, he's trying to get out of there. He was trying to get out of there. Right, he said he was hiding in the bathroom and everything. That's what the paperwork said. He said he tried to call an Uber, and Dwight Howard was real aggressive. He's 6'10", man. All right, 265 pounds. All right, he said, no, Kitty taking you home. And he had to ride home with Kitty.
What's that?
Yeah.
Came out in the 90s, man.
He said,
Blood in, blood out.
No, man. He said he said like Red, he gonna cry in the car, man. He said, you're gonna cry in the car. Huh? It was a long ride home. The Uber was like $71, $73. It was a long ride, yo. All right.
Yes.
Hold on. Because that's some information I didn't even know. You saying that Kitty was bigger than him?
Yeah, the guy, Sam or whatever that filed the report was a little guy. He's a small dude. Yeah, he's small. He's a little guy, man. Yeah, man.
Okay, now I do believe that shit now, LB.
Yeah, man, he violated because he said, you got the messages that said, look, man, hey, is you trying to get down or whatever? But dude never said necessarily that he wasn't down with it. All right, that's part of the story too. He never really said, all right, no, I ain't. He just kind of just LLL and laugh out loud. What's funny, dude? Next thing you know, Kitty walking in here. All right, Flatfoot. All right, eating a bag of Cracker Jacks, talking about what's popping. Huh? No, he set it all up like this. I assume Kitty was already coming anyway, so that was part of the engagement. You see, right? But main man had text, and in the text he said, "Oh, I'm already 30 minutes away." Right, so he was already on his way. So if he wanted to call it off, then Dwight Howard had already said something for him to call it off. He told him about the dude. You understand? He said we can get a guy or a female. The dude ain't never say no. So that's where his story, when you talk about the criminal aspect, where you can't really, you understand what I'm saying? You voluntarily brought your ass over there, right?
You can't prove it.
Yeah, and then everything through the text messages cuts off at a certain point. So you can be liable. They're cut down to the circumstances of he said, she said. That's what they cut down to. That's why it's a civil suit.
Oh, you mean
right.
he said, right?
Well, right. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, this guy said my asshole got torn up, and this guy said I didn't do that.
Damn.
We had a relationship.
Damn. Man, some big strong man in here, man. He was cornered, man. His neck was real skinny. He was small. All right. I told you, Dwight Howard 6'10", 260 pounds, 65 pounds. All right. No, what are you gonna do? He said He said Dwight Howard raised his voice at him. All right. And in the paperwork said he felt like he would be harmed if he didn't cooperate. Yeah. All right. So one person had one end of his body and another person had the other end. I mean, hey, look, now I gotta go into detail. You understand? So he felt like if he made a move of resistance in there, all right, if he tried to resist it all right. Okay, he got buck broken in there, man. All right. What happened? All right.
Man.
And he should be happy he ain't got no criminal charges on him. He should be happy. I'm not for that, dude. Not at all, man. You don't take something from an individual, despite what
that sound real suspect, bro. Like you said, they can't prove it, man. But man, that
we can prove that Main Man wanted to go over there to see Howard, that they had planned on participating in some type of sexual activities. That can be proven through the text messages.
Right. You can prove that he went over there to do something. It just can't be proven.
Yeah, you can't prove that. Yeah. Old boy wasn't down with the Charlie Brown. All right, with the Ronald Williams. All right. All right, with the Jersey Joe Walcott. He wasn't down. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, right. All that good shit. Right. Whatever was going on in there. Yeah. Old creek water. Right. Whatever was going on, whatever it smelled like back there, there's no way for us to determine, Not at all. It's a crying shame, It's a crying shame, man. Because when they showed the picture of him, his neck was all skinny. No, man, dude's small, man. He got to be maybe a buck 10 or something with his white beat on. All right. Did y'all see the photo of him?
What the fuck, bro?
No, man. One of them channels on there, you put in Dwight Howard's name there and what you call it, and it'll pop right up. It has like a pink avatar icon on it. Click on that one. She's got a picture of dude. And it make it look even worse, man. She got all the paperwork too. I sat down there for whatever it was, 30 minutes, and listened to every piece that's in the public. All right, ain't nothing good, Hoss. Nope. That nigga is that man neck all skinny. You can see his collarbone.
Damn, man.
You paying $71. You're paying $71 for Lyfts and Ubers. All right, waiting for your son to go to sleep. Come on, Hoss. All right, you got strangers in the house, man, and y'all in here accosting old boy. All right, violating whatever you're doing in there. They said one part of the transcript said Dwight Howard told him to get back in the bed, and he was yelling at him. Yeah.
Get back in the bed,
nigga. Yeah. He told him aggressively to get back in the bed.
Get your big ass back in the bed, nigga.
Right. Yeah. Yep. And he called Kitty.
Now, nigga.
And he called Kitty, and then Kitty had a costume on. Some big sloppy nigga, right? Some big pancake.
I wonder if Kitty had like some black costume or whatever, like the black tail and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look at Black Tail magazine from back in the day.
A 7 foot tall kitty. Oh my God.
The kid came in there dressed in a shag rug. All right. And drinking what's it called, man? What's it called? A cocktail. Well, you all still hear me?
Hey, this is
How do I leave out this building?
Yeah, I think we lost Santee.
Yeah, I think he went to an area, probably lost his connection.
Yeah. Hold on, y'all ain't losing me yet. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay, we go. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, brother. Let me go ahead and get back on this floor. Appreciate you. Much love to everybody. I'm gonna holler at you in a minute now.
All right, bro.
Peace.
Appreciate you for coming through. And so that's my man, the bottom line, Santee Walden. You know what I'm saying? That's probably like his 10th YouTube channel, man. You know what I'm saying? But he got a YouTube channel out. You find the bottom line, Santee Walden, Santee. Go subscribe to the homie, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the brother right there. You know what I'm saying? Of course, subscribe to 2 Raw for sports, right? The official basketball aficionado on YouTube.
Well, thank you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what's up, Steve Alexander? So yeah, man, I think we talked enough about Butt Boy right now. You know what I'm saying? Probably be the last video I do, but Dwight Howard, barring him getting charged with, felony penetration, or
yeah, I think I might look a little bit more into this now, because that's I didn't know about some of these details.
Yeah, you mean to tell me Kitty was bigger than Dwight Howard? Yeah, so you must have been called Big Kitty.
Right, man. Yeah, man. Like, I mean, and then like, why would they be like trying to find an especially little dude like that? I don't know, man. Some
weird, bro. That's some weird shit, bro.
Weird. I don't even know if weird the right word, man. Like, almost like damn demonic, man. Like, why would you be okay? Dwight Howard 6'10", like probably 265. Kenny sound like he's 6'11", 290 or some shit.
Yeah, they used to make it sound like Kitty was a goddamn leopard.
Right. Thinking like he's some former wrestler and shit, and
right,
got turned the hell out and shit, and in a kitty cat outfit, and it's like this nigga like me like fucking the size of Sammy Davis Jr. or some shit.
For real, I just want to. Hey, I wonder if Kitty was dressed like a leopard or some shit.
I don't know.
Or a Bengal. Kitty might have been a Cincinnati Bengals fan for all we know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Some. I'm thinking Kitty is like some
fat cat. Fat cat.
Fat cat. I'm thinking Kitty is some former NBA tryout, flunky motherfucker that got an alter ego Kitty or some shit. We know him as somebody else and shit.
Right. Hey, no, you need Don Fat Cat is what Dwight Howard was penetrating in. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Dwight, come get some of this fat cat. Right?
Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. It's just Kenny for South Park. Oh no, they killed Kenny's ass. Oh no, they ruptured Kenny's asshole again.
That boy like him. He like him low. Dwight Howard. Yeah, he like him kinky. You know what I'm saying?
He must like to split motherfuckers in half or some shit, man. I don't know, bro. I mean, I don't get it, man. Like you said, they making this dude sound he like Kevin Hart size or something. Like,
yeah, he like a miniature,
right? Emaciated, like an African Kevin Hart or something. Like, like I don't get it, man. Like, why would you be? I don't know. Oh boy.
Like Dwight Howard lately trying to put Stephen Harper in the Boston Crab and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
like
we all
how
weird.
like a dude come off the top rope with the elbow. Instead, he ain't coming out with the elbow, he coming out with something else. He come out holding something else. They gonna try to fucking tear his goddamn innards into goddamn shredded wheat. But I don't know, bro. Like I mean, obviously they had some type of relationship. I think the thing said from May to July of 2021. So it was something.
What's up, CB Sports TV? Salute to you, bro. Yeah, man. Dwight Howard, yeah, they had a relationship. I'm pretty sure. Now, that's the first time we heard about it. I'm pretty sure this ain't the first time that they gotten down with the Stephen Harper was down with the Brown, if you ask me.
Right.
Because why would you go over to the house at 1 a.m? You're not going to know another dude's house at 1 a.m. just to read stories, just to, to tell sea stories and shit.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm just like I'm guessing that they was gonna post it like, being.
Let me ask you something too, Raw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
If it ain't like your direct family or nothing like that, right?
Right.
Would you be suspicious if somebody called you out the blue, hey man, can I come over to your house, man? I need to talk to you about something at 3 a.m?
Yeah. Especially if, like you said, if it's not somebody that's a close family. Yep.
Right. Little come see, come saw.
Especially if I'm in the position I'm in with anybody. Yeah. 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 Either, that's a terrible lack of judgment on that dude's part, or he ain't telling the full truth. Could be a situation where he knew he was gonna get into something, but he wasn't expecting to get into that.
So he was going. So in my opinion, this is why thing happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
He get to the house. They communicating back and forth. They got got a little we get a little wham bam thank you man going on. Okay, great. On that Uber ride, Stephen Harper was like, yeah, I'm gonna give me some dick tonight. Right? So he get to the house, he thinking it was gonna be one-on-one of a whole bunch of 69 action going on, right? But between him and Dwight Howard. Mm-hmm. He did not expect some dude named Kitty to be there, and that's when things started turning. That's when the wheels started turning backwards, if you ask me, in my humble opinion.
Yeah, I kind of think the same thing. Yeah, I think that he thought it was going to be just Dwight Howard. And, he's a smaller guy, so he probably got comfortable with Dwight Howard, I guess. Dwight Howard probably put on that nice guy persona to lure his ass in like fish, like bait. And then when he came over there, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. I think Dwight Howard showed him that nice guy persona that he put on TV. And moving cool. Dick, I want some dick. And then, the dude come over there and I'm gonna tell you another thing too. I really I hate to ask this question, man, because I don't even want to talk. I don't like to talk about this shit, but from what I read, Dwight was asking him for the D pics, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if he's asking him for the D pics, do you think that this dude thought that he was gonna be the giver?
Yeah.
And it got flipped on him?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, because he obviously thought something. And when I was looking at those text messages that was in the back in July when this first broke, the text messages sure seemed to indicate that he was fixated on looking at that dude's
anus.
That and his schlamo. So, I don't know. Like, something happened from the time he got there, and this mysterious, big, overgrown 300-pound kitten pop up, and yeah, and I don't know. Something happened, man. Like, they signed to me. He talking about his asshole got ruptured. It's like they RAP this dude, man. RAPE this dude. That would sound like to me.
Yep.
I mean, we can't prove it, but that would it sound like. So I don't know.
All I know is it's suspect.
Yeah.
Huge suspect. In other news, outside of Kitty, being on the prowl and engaging heaping helpers of fancy feasts and shit, Dusty Baker has retired as manager of the Houston Astros. He stepped down.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming was this expected or?
Well, given his age, and he told people that after Houston got eliminated in the ALCS, that he told people inside and outside the organization that he was stepping down.
Okay. No,
so he's retiring.
Yeah, I mean, it's about time. I think what he was like in his early 70s.
Yeah, he's like 73, 74 or something like that.
Yeah. So that, I mean, he's had a hell of a career, managerial career. He had a pretty good Major League Baseball career, didn't he?
Yeah,
pretty good. I think it was a pretty good career. So do you think I'm assuming he's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he should be.
Yeah. Yeah. So, who you got in this World Series?
I think the Texas Rangers are going to win it all.
Really? Okay. That'll be their first. I believe their first World Series if they win.
Yeah, that'd be the first. Well, whoever wins. Well, actually, no. Arizona will be a second. But
yeah, because they won in 2001.
Yeah, they beat the Yankees 2001. But yeah. So Texas, I think Texas will win the World Series, and which would be crazy considering that they last year fired their general manager and their manager.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Well, it's time for me to get up out of here. I'm going to do my research because it's time to win some money in basketball, and I ain't got to worry about Dwight Howard, playing the role of butt man in the process. Right.
You see, Unique Don said Dwight wanted that Garfield.
Yeah, he definitely wanted Garfield wanted some lasagna for his for all his troubles too. Anyway, you guys, hey, thank everybody for tuning in, man. Me and Two Raw, we've been doing this a long time. We're gonna continue to do this, whether it be on my channel or his channel, right? Two Raw for TV, Two Raw for sports. We gonna continue to do this, man. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to him. Shout out to Two Raw. You know what I'm saying? Longtime friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah, man. And thank everybody for giving me the 2,000 subs, man. If it ain't for you, I wouldn't be here right now. I just be some other Bama talking on YouTube and shit. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you everybody for giving me the 2,000 subs. We're going to 3,000 and beyond. You're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. And shout out to the LDBC. Hey, Roland. Hey, don't forget. Hey, you fat fuck. Don't think I forgotten about your fat gelatinous ass. Because I ain't done with your ass by a long shot, bitch. Anyway.
I saw that video last night.
This your man. Scream at me. Hey!